What is up, fam? It's your coach Alex with 41LivFit, and welcome to another video. Now, I hope you enjoyed my last video on coffee and weight loss. If you haven't checked it out, make sure you go and do so. I'm giving you guys simple ways to still enjoy your coffee while staying on track. Now, if you enjoyed that video, please hit the like button. It helps the channel tremendously with the algorithm. It helps it grow. It helps it reach more people, which is what we ultimately want. All right. Now, let's go ahead and get to today's video. We're talking New Year's resolution goals. Now, let me ask you this: have you started your goals? How are your goals going, by the way? Right? Are we delaying them? Are we pushing them to February 1st? What's going on, right? Now, if you're still pondering your New Year's resolution goals, if you're still trying to find a date when to get started, I'm going to save you some time and tell you that if you're still doing that, you're probably not going to reach your goals. I know that sounds harsh. I know that probably sounds mean and not very encouraging of me, but I'm being realistic and I'm being truthful. Now, let me explain why, right? When I first started coaching years ago, even when I was working at Gold's Gym, I remember being New Year's resolution this high frequency month where we used to get a lot of sales. And it was true. A lot of people start New Year's resolutions. They sign up for the gym. They want to start getting their goals. So it is a very popular month for trainers to have a lot of volume, a lot of clients coming in. But one thing I learned over the years was that yes, it's a lot of a lot of people sign up at the beginning of the year, but by February, March, they've already quit, right? And the reason for that is it's simple. It's that your goals cannot have a future start date, right? Especially if it's something that you truly want. Because if you're setting a future date based on, circumstances that are going on in your life, maybe, you start a new job, maybe, fix this, maybe, you have some things going on in your life, you have some, family problems, you have some work problems, whatever it might be. You're thinking that, hey, once all of this is over, I'm going to start my goals, and I'll start them with a fresh mind or with a fresh conscience, whatever it might be, with no issues going on. But the problem is with that is that, you're talking about life. There is no such thing as a perfect life, and at least for myself or anybody who I've ever come across. Life happens, and that's the beauty about life, is that it just continually keeps happening. There is no perfect time. There is no, starting February or starting January, I'm gonna have no more issues. It's like, no, things are gonna continuously happen. There is no stopping life. So how can you sit here and say, I'm gonna start my goals January 1st when everything's, when things have died down or whatever? Because by then, more things are gonna continuously happen. So all you're doing is continuously putting off your goals. So one thing I always ask clients, and especially when they're looking to get started, or they'll tell me, oh, I want to get started after the holidays, I want to get started in the summer, or whatever it might be. One of the biggest things is, the question is, how badly do you want your goals? And that's actually going to determine whether you're actually going to achieve them or not. And the reason I say this is because, let me give you an example. If someone came up to you and said, I'm going to give you $1 million if you wake up at 4 a.m. for 4 days, right? What's your response? Are you going to tell them, hey, that sounds awesome. Can I get started January 2nd? Or can I get started February 15th? I have a lot of things going on right now. I don't think I can wake up that early. So can we get started February 1st? No. At least I know for myself, if I was offered $1 million to wake up for 4 days at 4 a.m., I would say, can we start tomorrow? I'll wake up tomorrow. And by Friday, I'll have $1 million, because I'm going to do those 4 days in a row. I'm not going to wait. I'm not going to put it off. I'm not going to be waiting for a future date. Why? Because I want those $1 million now. I want them now. Why? Because I know that what that can do for myself, I can do it for my family, I can buy a house for my family, for my mom. It can do so many things. So why would I wait? Why would I continuously put it off, right? I want the money now. And that's how you have to look at your goals. And that's how you have to look at what you want to achieve, whether, I deal with weight loss, but any other goals, business and relationships, whatever life goals you have. If you want them bad enough, you're not going to wait. You're going to get started now, because the impatience of wanting to reach that has to be high. You have to not want to wait. You want to have to get it now. You want to start yesterday. And that's going to actually, that drive, that changing that shift of saying, even if I have so much shit going on now, I'm still gonna get started now. That is going to actually get you to your goals. All right. This goddamn phone keeps falling. But yeah, so that's actually, you know, when you're, you know, that's how you have to treat your goals, and that's how you actually have to sit down and ask yourself questions. How badly do you really want your goals? And the reason I was being harsh at the beginning, it was because it's true. A lot of people who wait or put their goals off, almost 90% of the time, they're not going to achieve them because it is not as important for them to get started now that they're willing to put it off. So when they do put it off, obviously because life still happens, then, you know, life is going to continue to happen. Something else is going to happen. You're going to get a new job. Your job schedule's going to change. Your kid's sleeping schedule's going to change. Your kid gets sick. Whatever it is, things are going to continue to change. So when February 1st comes, or when January 1st comes, doesn't matter what day you put it off to, things are going to come up. And guess what? What are you going to do? You're training yourself, and you're using that as a justification to continuously put it off. And guess what? Come January 1st, come February 1st, whatever day you put it off to, you're going to end up putting off again because you're going to have some stuff going on. Now, listen, I know things are tough. People have tragedies, you know, death. You know, there's a lot of things that go on in people's lives that, you know, no one can sit here and really say, oh, you know, compare themselves to. But, you know, that's the thing, it's not going to stop. You know, those feelings, those emotions, that tragedy, your person you love, that breakup, that, you know, getting fired from a job, all of that is not going to stop. Those things are going to continuously happen. The only thing that you can do is control what you can do, right? And that is, if you can control your body, you can control your health, you can control how you feel, you control your energy, you control your mood, all of that, tackling these things in life are going to be much easier. You know, I'm not saying it's going to be a solution. I'm not saying that going to the gym is going to help you get over a breakup or help you get over, you know, a sibling loss or whatever it might be. It's going to allow you to at least still have some control of the things that in life that are happening. You know, when you can't control about death or people getting sick or whatever, is at least control yourself and control the thing that, knowing that, you know, by the time you're done, you're going to be in a much better place, and at least be able to tackle whatever's going on in life in a healthier body, in a healthier state of mind, you know. But again, you know, if your goals are important to you, stop putting them off. You know, understand that life is not going to stop, and understand that if you want your goals bad enough, you're starting them today. There's no waiting, there's no putting it off, there's no future date. Start today. And that's it, guys. So if you are still thinking about New Year's resolution goals, or you're still thinking about your goals and you want them, and you really bad, you gotta ask yourself, how badly do you want them? And if you want them bad enough, you'll get started today. No questions asked. And that's it, guys. That's today's video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Hopefully I wasn't too harsh, but one thing you're gonna learn from me is that I am truthful and I'm straightforward, and I don't tell you BS. All right. So hopefully make sure you enjoy this video. If you did enjoy this video, hit the like button. Helps the channel out. Make sure you check out my last video on coffee and weight loss. And I'll see you guys on the next one.